Okay, hopefully the teacher gave you about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm going to put the answer to these. And about 5 minutes maybe between the next one, maybe 10 minutes would have been fine on that one. So I'm going to put the answer to these up, and then we're going to go on to the next ones below. So let's put the answers to these up and see how you did. Okay, so for this one here, you take the 12. I'm going to use this margin so I have lots of room. You take the 12 divided by 2, and you get 6. And then you square the 6, so you get 36. So you take the middle number, as long as it starts with x squared. So when it doesn't start with a number, you have to take when it starts with a number, you have to take it out. But if it just starts with an x squared, you just take the middle term, divide it by 2, and square it. So then you go f at x equals x squared plus 12x plus the 36 minus the 36 and then plus the 17 there. Now, this part is the perfect square, so we can write the answer right away. You can go x minus 6, x plus 6, sorry. X plus 6, always a sign of the middle. The negative one surprisingly always comes out, and then we can put this in the calculator, minus 36 plus 17. Let's see what that comes out to. Got the light shining on there. Minus 36 plus 17 minus 19. Vertex, opposite sign, same sign. Okay, so now we've done 3 of these. 2 of these. We're going to do one more. Hopefully, by the time we do this last one, you'll understand this type, and then we're going to do 3 of the harder ones, and hopefully by then you understand that if you didn't understand it before. So now let's do another one. Again, we take the negative 8 over here. You always divide it by 2 and you get negative 4. And then square, whoops, I put it over here, negative 8. So I took this middle term. So every time you take the middle term, so here you took 12. 12 divided by 2, 6. 6 squares 36. So over here, I'm taking the negative 8. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. And then I add and subtract 16. So g of x is x squared minus 8x plus 16 minus 16 plus 7. And someone's calling me. So just 1 second while I pause this and see who it is. Okay, sorry about that. We'll continue with the question. Okay, so we put the plus minus 16 from here. Now already this is the perfect square. So g of x is, that's x minus 4, sign of the middle, or divide that by 2. Interesting, it's that 4 there, or square root of 16, sign of the middle is squared. And then these two numbers go in together in the calculator, and you get minus 9. So the vertex here, if you wanted to graph it, is 4 comma negative 9. I like to always write the vertex below that. Okay, so we did 2 of those. Now in this case, there's a number in front of the x squared here. So we're going to take the number out first before this only works if there's no number in front of the x squared. So we got to take that number out. So f at x is 2 x squared minus 2x plus 4. Now we only take it out of the first 2, not the last one, just the first 2. So we divide both these by 2. Now you take the negative 2 on the side here. You divide it by 2 and you get negative 1. And then square it, you get 1. So you're going to add and subtract 1 in here. Plus 1 minus 1 plus 4. Now, the negative 1 always comes out, always the negative 1. So f at x equals 2 x squared minus 2x plus 1. And when you take the negative 1 out, you multiply it by 2. So when you take that negative 1 out, it has to be multiplied by the number in the front. So negative 1 times 2 is negative 2 plus 4. Now on this line, 2. This is a perfect square. X, half of that, minus 1 squared, or the square root of that. Negative 2 plus 4 is plus 2. My vertex, opposite sign, comma, same sign. Opposite sign, comma, same sign. Okay, next one here. Let's do the next one. So here we're going to take out a negative 3 from the first two. So we get g of x is negative 3, x squared minus 6x minus 2. Then you take the negative 6 divided by 2 squared. So that's negative 3 squared, 9. So I'm going to add and subtract 9. Plus 9, subtract 9. Then the minus 2. The negative 9 comes out. Always the negative number comes out. So the negative 9 times the negative 3 is plus 27 minus 2. So that times that is plus 27 minus 2. Then the g of x is negative 3. This is a perfect square. Take the square root of that is 3, sign on the middle. When you add these two together on your calculator, you get 25. So my vertex here is 3, 25. Now, on the next video, I'll actually do 7 and 8. I thought I'd do it all here, but I need a little bit of a breather. So on the next one, I will do 7 and 8.